Good morning, good afternoon, and good whatever it is to you. This is Vive Build, and this is my adorable little Pika friend, and we're gonna make a habitat for her. If I'm gonna make a habitat for my adorable little Pika friend, then I'm def gonna need to make it out of something. Luckily, I'm a copycat, so I'm gonna take some inspiration from other YouTubers and make it out of clay. To make sure the clay holds form in the oven, I'm making small balls of aluminum that are going to be wrapped in thinner sheets of sparkly goopy clay. Once done with the aluminum balling, I use this small block to help get a better reference for how I wanted the pumpkins and my little Pika friend to be staged. After things looked pretty solid, I started flattening my clay and covering my sparkly balls.
Hey yo, chill!
A big note is to make sure you play with the clay a bit to warm it up so it doesn't crack in the oven. I'm not really sure how true that is, but I read it somewhere, and if it's wrong, I guess I'm just spreading false information. Once covered, I started making small lines to replicate the small lines on a pumpkin. I used the silicone edge tool to help smooth out the lines to make them a little bit more realistic, and I used the end of the ball tool to make holes where I wanted to actually put the stem in later. After getting these guys out of the oven, I started twisting little rods and smushing them into the already baked pumpkin base so that I can make stems. The end product isn't bad, so I placed them all back in the oven to get them ready to paint. Once done with the baking, I started mixing small amounts of orange paint for the pumpkins. I thinned it down so I could do a few thinner coats so that I could get a really good coverage on each pumpkin. And while they were drying, I glued a small pumpkin for my already little pumpkin-headed Pika friend. Wow, try to say that 6 times fast. With the saw, I cut a piece of foam in half and then sanded it down in a totally safe manner to get the base going. Once sanded, I painted the whole base brown because, you know, that's the color of the ground. Once the base was dry, I thinned some Elmer glue and brushed a crap ton onto the base in random spot, then haphazardly sprinkled fake grass on the glue. There's definitely a better way to do it, and there's definitely a way to make it more realistic, but if we're talking in the context of making a scene for a fictional rat with a pumpkin on his head, then I think realism should be thrown out of the window. I finished off by adding some fake moss and trying to put the pumpkins in place. Of course, I can't forget to paint my little Pika Friend's pumpkin. Once I added my little Pika Friend to the scene, I started using dark gray Tamina panel line on all the cracks to make sure that they get a more lived in feel, and I even applied some to the head of my little Pika Pumpkin Friend's helmet. If you made it this far, thank you for watching, and please comment down spooky booky in the comment section below. There's nothing really too profound about it. I just want you guys to comment something really random in the comment section for all the people who haven't made it this far. Honestly, I really don't have anything too profound to say about this except that it was just dumb fun and it's gonna look really good on my kitchen mantle. Once again, thank you for watching. This is Vive Builds, and I'm gonna go outside and touch some grass.